learned there's no such thing as great men and women of God, only men and women of a great God. When God takes you somewhere, and when He asks you to go somewhere, if He were to give you the complete picture, you may not be obedient to that. We started this church, and then it wasn't long before we developed a heart for the Ngobe natives.
The Ngobes, they live in makeshift homes.
We were conducting these services, and God was doing great things. We're just very content, but yet wanting God to do more. I was driving down the road one day. I felt like the Spirit of God was speaking to me and saying, you're going to reach at least 100,000 of these Ngobes. And we had a gentleman come along, and he said, you guys ought to check out these solar-powered fixed-tune radios. We have handed out around 50 radios.
And the children, when you hand them the food and you hand them the radio, it'll give them hope and encouragement. There's something outside of that little village, that little comarca, that Indian reservation.
We're feeding the hearts and stomachs of the Ngobe native. This one guy said, I asked him if he believed in Jesus. He said, no. I said, well, would you like a radio? He said, yeah.
The greatest hope is that they're getting the gospel, they're getting the worship, they're getting the relationship, they're building the relationship.
Give them the good news of Jesus Christ. Tell them Jesus loves them. It's level at the foot of the cross. And this Jesus is for you. He's loving you through us. For 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Jesus is coming into their homes where they have no electricity, nothing else to listen to. They have no alternative.
And they're listening to His gospel. They're listening to the praise and worship.
It's the perfect way to get the message of the cross and the good news of Jesus Christ into their houses. There's one picture of, I think it's Joanie and a gentleman, and I can vividly still see this picture of him. He looks like he's as proud, like a proud father holding a newborn baby. He was proud to say, this is the good news coming to me all the time, and I'm happy about it. We want to get them in every person's hands that has no way of getting the gospel.
In the next 3 years, we could deliver 10,000 radios easily.